Between the Indivisible weekly meetings, Heather Cox Richardson, and the r/vote Dems subreddit, doomerism does not have a place in my life. And if that's something you want for yourself, I highly recommend all three of those. Today was a weekly Indivisible meeting. There were 2,000 people, and I learned so much. So let me share 4 of the things I learned. First, our elected officials do not have time to read every bill, which is why sometimes people you expect to vote with you don't vote the way you want them to, because they don't have the time to learn the ins and outs of the bill like you do. That is why it's so important to call our electeds about everything. We need a blue voter guide to vote in smaller races that we don't have the details on. Think of our calls as their version of the endorsements that Blue Voter Guide shares with us. On that same subject, they talked about how calling your representatives about multiple issues a day is not helpful, which I didn't know. So each day, focus on 1, maybe 2 things. And then the next day, you have a different focus. And when representatives get contacted, they find out how many people are going to have their backs. We have to reinforce for them that they are standing on solid ground when they make these decisions. Finally, the shock and awe approach that the administration's taking is meant to freeze us. They know most of the things aren't going to survive legal scrutiny. But if we give up, other things will. So we can't let it freeze us because that's kind of their only play. And they're trying to make us cruel in the way they're cruel, which is the other alternative they hope for if freezing us doesn't work. We have to exude joy, not cruelty. So if this resonated with you, come join next week's meeting. You can sign up for updates, including the next meeting here, which you can find in my beacons. It is our job to make sure their shock and awe doesn't work, that we are organized and ready to fight. Your voice is your superpower, but only if you use it.